We hoping that you wanna hear us out. We keeping it real in the hood. Baby, this the juicy journey. We got something to talk about. We hoping that you wanna hear us out. We keeping it real in the hood. Baby, this the juicy journey.
Welcome back, welcome back, welcome back. It's like that because it's like that.
Another weekend.
Yes, most definitely. I am your host, Jazze Hayes.
You know me, the real fat boy. They call me Denver.
Welcome to the Juicy Journal. Today we got a special guest.
We do.
Yeah.
I don't think we should tell who it is.
Not yet?
This blunt pop up on camera. They gonna see who it is.
Okay, I like that.
You know what I'm saying?
That. Okay.
He done a lot of stuff in the city.
Man, if you ask me, I sometimes say, you know, that's the ambassador of the city, man. Like as far as, especially with a lot of the things that we've been in tune with. Yeah. You know, this man he's done a lot and been. But we'll get into all that. Don't worry about all that.
I hate him, I love him. You know what I'm saying? They gotta respect him. They gotta respect what he's done.
Yeah, respect it and check it.
You know, we're gonna get there in a second.
Yeah.
Though. He gonna pop up. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And he gonna come in and do
Once
what he
again,
do.
we told y'all last week that we've been making these shows 30 minutes. So you know we got some segments going on and the way we doing it, we trying to keep it nice, sweet, short, and real pretty for y'all. But right now, we're gonna talk about how you feel about this $600 they supposed to be giving out, man.
I ain't get the $1,200, so I really don't care if they get the $600.
Hallelujah!
I don't care if they get the 600 or 12. I ain't get the first 12.
I'm gonna tell you the truth.
I'm still waiting on mine.
Oh God, this is the whole truth and nothing but the truth. I started to feel like it was something wrong with me, right? Because the truth is, they was getting stimulus checks, and then people was getting like unemployment money and everything, and I'm not gonna sit here and act like I didn't put my name in.
Yeah.
But I kept getting emails saying, no player, no go.
The thing for me, you know what I'm saying? If people really need it, I understand it. I respect it. You know what I'm saying? I don't know exactly why to kind of get mine. I really didn't count on money. Some people really needed it. But at the end of the day, I see people complaining about $600. I'm like, it's $600 free though.
Yeah,
like,
for sure.
Somebody give you $600 free though?
For sure.
Like,
look, anybody you see complain, tell them mine is a Jazzy310@gmail. Holla at a player.
They can ship it to you. They can
ship me your $600, you ungrateful bastard.
Run it.
But anyway, yeah, man, I just, you know, I ain't got no money, so, you know, but I would love some of that free money, you know.
And the thing is, it's crazy because a lot of people got their unemployment. Some people didn't get it because you didn't work. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Definitely.
You had to be working during that time or had to put your hours in. It was kind of like weird, but you know what I'm saying? I see a lot of people that got the money and broke now because after they got complacent with getting $600 every week.
But you know, not only that, bro, and see, I could veer off with that, right? Because then you think about it, right? We go back to the conversation of like, even like with slavery and things like that, and we were promised 40 acres and a mule, and blase, and da. A lot of people say that, you know, don't give me this, don't give me that, pay me.
Touche.
But think about this. If there's not no plan and you ain't did no research and figured out what you finna do with that money, when you get that money, you're gonna blow it. Well, and that's what happened with a lot of these people. Think about this. Just think about this. When they was getting that unemployment and checks and all that, everybody on their story, and that same person ain't got a dollar to show for nothing.
I don't really think it's that. I feel that, but also I feel like people that never had money don't know how to manage money, and people aren't used to getting money like that. Cause you gotta think, you went from maybe making $1,600 a month, $1,600 every 2 weeks. I mean, $800 in 2 weeks, $800 2 weeks, $600 a month, to making literally just with the $600, $2,400 tax free a month. Yeah. Not including what else you get. I know people get $900. So you get $900. That's $3,600.
Yes.
$3,600 a month. You don't know how to manage that. You know how to manage your other. So you out splurge this person. You big spending. You going everywhere.
But why? Why not do something? Why not get a business? Why not invest in something? You ain't even, if you don't even have the want or the, the drive to actually own your own business, you can invest in one.
But that's
Why
true.
not make the money work for
But
you?
everybody in life, some people are meant to be workers, some people are meant to be owners, and some people are meant to be business owners, and it's just life. You know, business owning is a lot. You know, we know that.
But I'm saying,
You know,
think
we know
about
that
this,
from-
dude.
You got to think about how much we did. We've been workers.
Yeah.
All life.
Yeah.
Then you come in to get into record label. You come into us getting the food truck. It takes a lot more responsibility. Everything falls on you. Now everything's coming out your pocket. I work at Walmart. I just got to clock in.
Yeah, and exactly my point. Why not invest into something then?
Because people don't know how to invest. People are scared to ask people how to do certain things. So that's when it
Most
becomes.
definitely.
That's when it becomes us that we need to grow and be bigger in our culture because people be scared. Like I would invest in some money. I definitely invest in me some bread.
Man,
You talking
there's
about
too much stuff to invest in. You could, you talk
Why
about,
not
you
save
talk about the type of
1200?
money people playing with,
Yeah.
right? That they was getting, and you know, some people was getting lump sums, like lump sums.
like 25 bands.
25, 30 bands, right? And you taking this 25, 30 bands and you going straight to the mall or to a jeweler or to this or to that, and I'm talking about in 2 weeks, you literally are thinking about going to sell this chain.
Yeah.
For real.
Like it's no different than tax time. You know, taxes come out. Everybody's
Even with that,
everybody's
hey, but I ain't gonna front. I done been to niggas been like, hey, boo, let me take that money. Let me go and flip that. Let me see. I done been that dude. I ain't gonna lie and say like I got it all figured out. But a nigga that got older, right? Nigga got older and tried to have something. That's all.
I can't say I'm not the pot calling the kettle black.
Yeah,
I'm
straight
talking
up.
like, cause you know niggas got left bands back from taxes and then be out there, hey, we'll
Go a hamburger.
Hey, drinks for everybody.
You ain't
Drinks for
bullshit.
everybody.
But you know, I just, you know, nowadays, you know, with especially with the way life is, the way things is going, I just be praying that when this type of money, you know, we're in a pandemic, and this type of money, like, either it's gonna come to a point where it's not even gonna matter, or if you saved it, you on top.
Well, that's true.
Does that make sense?
That does make sense.
It's gonna get to a point where things gonna be so ugly that the dollar don't even matter.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That well, I got loaded on their ass. You hear me?
Yeah.
I'm scared the zombies gonna get us. I'm worried about all that. You see what I'm saying? Yeah, for real.
But, you know, with the pandemic, there's more things coming around. Like, you know, we got a second wave of vaccines coming to Mexico.
That okay? So you got the let me ask you this: you gonna let them put it in you?
Nah, I'm cool.
You ain't gonna get the vaccine?
I'm tell you why I'm not getting the vaccine.
Why?
Because I've never got a flu shot. So I feel like with the flu shot, they inject you with the flu. It gives your body to means to fight it off.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna get injected with no COVID vaccine. I ain't never had COVID. Why did they get injected for? I'm cool. I ain't never had the flu. I ain't never got a flu shot.
Now let me tell you something.
What do you do that for?
I'll tell you like this. Nigga run up on me with a needle, I'm shooting you. I'm telling you like that. Let me tell you something. I'm not playing with nothing or nobody about no vaccine, no none of that. I'm sorry. I ain't caught the COVID. I can still taste my coffee in the morning. You know, I ain't worried about none of that. I don't trust it.
I was scared.
I'm gonna tell you the truth. I just don't
I had it
trust
for a second. I was scared.
You thought you had what,
I
COVID?
thought I had it for a second. I was scared.
Where your mask at, nigga? Didn't
Yeah,
tell me
I know,
nothing
man.
like that.
Now look,
Tell me some shit like
we
that.
run each other all the time. Now I gotta wear a mask. I told you that.
Hey, get that nigga
You
some
know.
hand sanitizer. Nigga tripping.
No, they're doing next Monday we got 12,000 vaccines, second wave vaccines coming up at you and things like that. So I'm sure there'll be people that are taking the vaccine. This makes you do some research on it.
Did you see where the lady like passed out after she took the vaccine? Said she got lightheaded.
But you see how they fake took it on the TV though. Did you see how they fake gave it to him on TV though? Oh, with the air, They had fake gave it to him though.
But that's what I'm saying. That type of thing scare me, bro. Like, what are y'all really doing? Does it work or do it not work? Or is it just the fact that it's a pandemic? Y'all trying to throw anything out there? I've never had a flu shot. I don't trust that flu shot.
Had a flu shot.
You need to tell me what you're doing is giving me something to make me sick so my body can fight the sickness. Before I even get sick, this don't make sense to me.
But I
don't want this in me, man. I'm good. I ain't got sick yet. As long as I take me what that thing is, the little powder you put in the thing,
third flu?
No, the other one.
What you taking?
The air, what that thing called?
I don't know what you taking.
Anyway, you
I don't
know
know what
the
he
thing. The little package, man. You pour in your drink and you take it. You know.
It's third flu.
No, not the third flu, man. It's the other.
Alka-Seltzer.
I'm through this. Hey man, look, you know, but yeah, I don't.
You know,
I'm scared of it, bro. I'm tired. I'm terrified.
We got a lot of things going on. You know what I'm saying? Cowboys won again. Yeah, y'all playing with us. We want to get on y'all.
Now, who cares?
You know, they playing with us.
We're really talking about the Cowboys and the Redskins right now. Like, literally.
Whoa, we didn't play.
Y'all suck, bro.
Oh, your team lost.
We always lose. That's okay. Our guest. We are here with our guest, Mr. George Fisher himself. Fat Fish in the motherfucking building.
Hey, Albuquerque, what's up, man?
Yeah. In my personal opinion, man, him, Boozle, these are two cats that, since I moved out here, bro, like, been making things happen, humble, you know. I felt like when I first moved here, I didn't know y'all didn't know me, but I kind of like watched both of y'all do what y'all was doing. It was, you know what I'm saying, y'all was into everything, so he's a very, very influential dude here in Albuquerque, so we want to bring him on.
I appreciate it.
Yeah, you already know, man.
It's been a long time.
Man, it's been a long time, man.
It's
It's been a long time.
real.
You know, with the COVID, we can see each other in clubs and passing no more. Really.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
all that's a wrap.
You know what I'm saying? We can't go to the bar and buy it up no more, you know?
No,
So.
all that's a wrap. It's,
Yeah.
it's a trip to think we've been sitting at home for fucking 9 months. Like, that is a trip.
Yeah.
It's
Ain't that shit
2020 was
crazy?
a fucking shit show.
Yeah.
And here we are a few days from the end of it, and it's like, where the fuck did that year
What a year
It's
ago.
gone,
It's
bro.
gone. There's
And
no
like,
memories.
like,
There's no memories.
It's really like a whole year just gone.
Yeah.
Gone.
Like, no
A
lie.
whole year of our life gone. And
Gone.
people don't realize that. And it's so crazy to me because, you know, every day on the news you're talking about the vaccine and this and that.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
this shit is not ending in a week.
It's
Yeah,
not.
yeah,
It's
yeah.
not.
ending
Yeah,
yet.
it's not.
We've been in this for 9 months.
most
Like,
definitely.
this shit is not
Most
ending
definitely.
anytime
What
soon.
it's trippy that this could be. It could actually be a whole nother year.
This could go
Gone.
well.
It could happen a whole nother year.
well into 21.
Yes. Like, ain't that crazy?
That's fucked up.
Let me ask you something, man. Like, with all of this going on, with the COVID and everything, how have you been keeping busy?
Dude, I'm so fucking busy.
Yeah, and that, I know you are. That's why I had to ask you.
You know, it's during COVID. I got a contracting license. I went back to school, got a contracting license.
Okay.
Like, you know, this time was either like it was like a make it or break it.
Yeah.
This either made people 10 times better than they were, or made people 10 times worse.
Say what you
10
said.
times
Say what you
worse.
said.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And it's just about how you approach the situation. Like, I came out of it, I feel like this was one of the better years of my life, you know, just in terms of things that I was able to accomplish and, you know, setting my life on a different path to do bigger and better things.
Sounds
So
good.
that-
I'm with you
like
on that's
that.
how I
Yeah,
feel.
like
I feel the
that.
same way.
But a lot of people feel like, oh my God, I'm broke, and all my bills ain't paid, and it's just like, you know, it brought out the hustler in people. If it wasn't in you, it wasn't in you.
Yeah, say
You know
that.
what I mean?
That's
It's
real.
like, some people complained, some people adapted.
That's real.
That's
That's
real.
real. And I like to think I'm one of them. I like to think bro is one of them. I'm glad you one of them.
I mean, look at what you guys are doing now.
Yeah.
Here we
Yeah,
are. on the
most
show.
definitely.
This came out of COVID.
Most
You know what I
definitely.
mean?
Most
This-
definitely.
This whole
Most
situation
definitely.
you guys got going on
Yeah.
is like, you know, this like, okay, well, let's try some different things. We got some time on our hands.
Yeah, real shit.
Exactly.
You
Exactly.
ain't
Let's
bullshit.
not sit
You ain't bullshit.
and play video games. So
I like
Yeah.
the way you said though, man. You had to adapt to it. Either you 10 times better, or 10 times worse.
yeah, that's it.
But it brought the hustle. Now. I've seen so many people doing so many different things now.
Oh, yeah.
That I never thought in the world I would see them doing.
Shout out
Yeah.
to Scott Free.
Yeah.
Joshua Scott. Fucking
Doing his shit.
best
He came in
fucking
here-
tacos in town.
He came here and sat down and talked to me.
Motherfucker
We had
turned
to talk.
his fucking kitchen into
Yeah.
a fucking
Yeah.
white
For real though,
rock.
right?
I was going over there.
For
and
real
it
though,
was
bro.
like
For
20
real.
people over there.
I promise you.
Yeah.
Shout out to my man. Cause he came here and talked to me and he was asking me basically how we like got started with the Bro Bros
Yeah.
thing and what we did and you know, I just gave him real game. Look man, we just went for it.
Yeah.
It really wasn't nothing else to it. We just went for it.
He
And,
was
you
able
know,
to,
that's what he did.
He was able to move with the times.
Exactly.
You know, he was
Yeah.
able to adapt and fucking he made it work for him.
That's real.
And so people either did that or they fucking fell off.
That's real shit.
And I know a lot
I like
of people.
the way you said that.
I know
That's
a
real
lot of
shit.
people that are fucking on their last leg,
Hurt.
waiting for $600 right now.
Yeah.
Man,
You know
what?
what I mean?
And like,
And I feel like
really
that's-
waiting on it.
I feel like people that are really
Yeah,
talking
yeah.
about like that on Facebook, really pushing, like, cause you really waiting on this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
most
Like people that like don't even think they're getting there or
Yeah.
don't really care about it, like
Yeah.
they like, man, I'm cool. Like I'm cool.
I gotta figure this next play out.
Yeah,
You know
you know
what
what
I'm
I'm
saying?
saying?
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah, straight
It's
up.
So,
crazy.
man, what's up, man? Like, tell
want to ask you about the dealers thing, man.
See, you want to know about the dealers?
Yeah, no, the reason I'm gonna ask you because that shit is everywhere, bro.
Yeah, man, I appreciate
Like
it.
everywhere,
Yeah,
bro.
man, it's like, dude, I'm running through like 200-300 pieces a month. You know what I mean? I'm just getting it out. Like, I linked a deal with a distributor, so they're buying a bunch of shirts at a time.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? 100-200 pieces at a time. So shit's just moving along.
What made you come up with it? Like, what was that thing like? Cause you had this before COVID, so it's not like you were sitting there chilling during COVID. It came away, you know.
It was just I saw the brand, I saw it in my head, and you know, it was like kind of like a vision, and then I just started seeing different things, and then started turning those into designs, and you know, getting with different designers and bringing that shit to fruition, and everybody liked it. Like I was making the Fat Fish clothes, and people would be like, "Oh yeah, we like the shirts or whatever," and then I started just dabbling with a couple of dealers' designs. People were like, "This shit's hard," you know what I mean? And so I just kind of ran with it.
Supply and demand.
Just more and more, you know. I wanted lighters, I wanted papers, I wanted hats, I wanted shoes, I wanted jackets, you know.
But that's the kind of cat that I know you to be. Like once you in on something, you in on it.
Let's go.
And you going hard body. You know what I mean?
Let's go.
And I think that's super dope.
So us knowing you know, you started pretty much immersed in music, right?
Music.
So what got you into the music? Like, you know, when you come to Albuquerque, no lie, like Fat Fish is one of the names you do say. You know what I'm saying? It's you and Stevie started it, or?
Yeah, me and Stevie, especially at that time. I mean, shit. I mean, we were doing this in like 2003. You know what I mean? It's 2021. That was fucking.
Alright, say that.
You know what I mean?
Doing it for a minute.
A long time ago. But you know, those early years, we made a lot of waves. We were able to, you know, this was when radio was still a thing. We were able to work with the radio and, you know, broadcast to so many thousands of people at any given time they were playing our music, you know. And so we were able to do a lot of shit back then, you know, and the music, it worked for us. You know, it worked. We were able to open a lot of doors.
Most definitely.
You know, in a lot of different places.
Yeah, most
it's crazy. You know, looking back at some of like just, you know, the experiences and shit where music took me. I was in some crazy places, you know, some crazy good places. I
said, what kind of person was you?
Yeah, just, you know, it's find yourself in them rooms where it's like so and so's over there, and you're like, damn, like, what the fuck am I doing here? This is cool.
For real though.
So you born and raised New Mexico?
In Albuquerque, New Mexico, man.
Okay.
That's what's happening. What's happening. Let me ask you this: being that you're born and raised here, if you were, or would you move anywhere else? Would you like be a resident anywhere else?
I really don't see myself doing that. Like I'm 35 right now.
Yeah.
Or 36, I'm sorry. About to be 37 out of the way, I guess.
Look, he done told y'all, look, you might have never got that out of him. Don't worry else. He done told y'all age and everything. You know what I'm saying?
But, you know, I've been here a long time. I don't got no kids. You know what I mean? So
you ain't got no kids?
I don't got no kids. So I have, like, the ability to just say, I'm going to go over here. And then, you know, like, work's good. You know, if I wanted to move somewhere, I could go. But I just don't see it happening. You know, I love my friends. I love my family. I love the culture in New Mexico.
Yeah.
You know, this is my place. This is my spot, you know.
Touche.
And it's like a lot of people come out here looking for me.
Yeah, most definitely though.
You know,
Say that shit for real.
So fucking, I gotta hold it down out here.
That's what's up, man.
But the goal is, you know, to take this and represent it.
All across. And that's what you do, though.
Yeah.
And that's why I say, in a lot of ways, I call this man the ambassador. You know what I mean? Because, you know, and I know you got other people that he do this with and do that with, but, you know, me personally, George is a part of everything, always doing something, always moving around. He always got something going on. You know, and I applaud you for that.
Wow,
for real.
Yeah. That's all love, man.
1 million.
You know? She's been good. She's been good out here. I love Albuquerque, bro.
Yeah.
I mean, you guys both, right? Where are you from?
Denver.
Where are you from?
California.
Here, right?
Yeah.
Don't have to be.
Yeah, exactly.
No, that's true.
Go somewhere else.
Yeah.
You know, but you came out here. It was like, I like this place.
Yeah, yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And a lot of people don't get to know it like you got to. You guys were here long enough to see. Okay, this is kind of cool.
But you know why?
Yeah.
You know why I really like New Mexico a lot too is because, you know, it gives you what you want.
For sure, you get whatever you want.
You get whatever you want out of here.
Yeah, you want to do dumb shit, you're gonna get some dumb shit.
But if you want to get out here, you can find get some money
shit.
and get out here. You can really get out here and get some money. There's a lot of money here.
You want to do good shit, you do good shit. You want to do bad shit, you do bad shit.
When I hear people talk bad about it, I'm like, you must just say experience nothing.
And
That's what
the
you
crazy part is a lot of the times is you get some people from out of town, and I get a lot of people that be like from in town that's from here. They get hella mad at the people from out of town. But I feel like it's more people that's from here that just hasn't experienced nothing else to make them miss here.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because I go back to California and be like, man, I can't wait to get back to New Mexico.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Yeah, so
Me too. This
is the juicy journey.
So, this is the part I want you to, because I know you got a lot of insight on a lot of things. You got a lot of things going on, you know what I'm saying, from the clothing to the music. What would be something you would give the younger generation on how to do it? Because, when we start stuff, we don't know what we're doing. We just jump in.
Yeah.
We don't have the people to ask for advice on how to do certain things. What would be some things you would tell the next generation on how to get to set their goals or do some things in life?
I think it's the same across the board, right? Like, no matter what you're gonna do, if you're gonna do clothing or if you're gonna fucking do real estate or you're gonna do whatever it is you're gonna do, it's like you gotta have your goals. You gotta write your goals down. You know what I mean? Plan your work your plan. You gotta execute things. I tell all my friends this, and they're thinking about getting into something. I tell all my friends, go work at a place just like what you want to do for a year or two. See how it operates. See how it runs. Learn from somebody
That's doing it.
that is doing what you're trying to do, and see if it's something you want to do. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Everybody wants to jump in and just, I want to own this or I want to own that without the experience behind it, and it usually fails.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But if you seek out a mentor, you seek out someone that you want to learn from, and you soak up what they're doing, and they're doing what you want to do, and they're making it work for them. That's where you want to learn from.
That's
you know what I
good
mean?
shit. I
You
like
want to jump into something like that, and just mentors are important. Never be afraid to ask for help. Never be afraid to ask for advice. Always ask questions.
Yeah.
Just a few different things, man, that just make you that much more successful, give you that much more edge and that much better of a chance to really do something. You know what I mean?
Man, that's crazy.
So
They say don't give out free game. That
was
free
game for your dog ass.
That was some free game.
That was
All
some
these
free
cost
game
you some
for
time to
dog
listen.
ass.
If you listen to that game though, that was some great game right there for
That's
real.
fire.
You know what I'm saying? I never even thought about it like that. Like if you want to try something, go seek it out, see what it is first. You know what I'm saying? Like real.
because you might get into it and you might see it's too much headache for whoever's doing it, and
Yeah.
it might look good, but when you get into the day-to-day, it might not be that. You know what I mean?
For
It's
sure, for
like,
sure.
rather than fail, it's okay to fail, but why when you don't have to?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So
That's true.
Yeah.
So
I like that, bro.
what's up with George? What you got coming up this year? 2020 is almost over. So I know you said about goals. So 2021 is almost here. I know you got some goals. What y'all got going on? What Fat Fish got going on? What Dealers Clothing got going on? What y'all doing?
man, so dealers, like right now, like I said, I just got that deal with the distribution company where they're, starting to pick up a lot of my stuff, and they're gonna make my stuff available in about 200 smoke shops across the state. So, I got that going on. I just opened a roofing company,
Okay.
just like,
Cause you say you went back to school for that.
yeah, just like the first of the year is like go time.
Go.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I got a couple other things I got going on, you know what I mean, messing with crypto, fucking with stocks, and
Yeah.
trying to be bigger and be better and do better, and you know what I mean?
Ain't nothing wrong with it,
Bro.
bro.
Nothing wrong.
Bro, I'm in a growth period in my life.
Yeah, hell yeah.
You know.
And I mean, once again, it's crazy because we brought one of our homeboys on here, Marcus, and for me, I brought him on the show because it's just something I seen. Like it, a lot of the times we don't get to talk to people who got the game, or we don't know the people who got the game.
Yeah.
And so me bringing him on the show was just showing people, especially younger people, that there was a different way from what I know, from what he knows. You know what I mean? Shit, from what you know. You know what I'm saying? And so, you know, even just what you got done talking about, it's just a different way. Plan this shit out. Think
we're all
about it.
from Albuquerque, you know, and the common thread out here is that all of us could be caught up in the bullshit at any moment. You know what I mean? But we managed to, you know, navigate and be okay, and then you get to a point where you just want to just do better.
Yes,
you know what I mean? Like let's make moves.
Yeah,
let's make it. You know, let's make it worth it financially, and
sure.
let's take care of some people.
Sure.
You know what I mean?
For sure.
So
I love that, bro. Well, we at the part of the show, right?
oh man, I'm scared.
And I'm not going.
They ain't
I'm
scared,
not
though.
gonna- No, they ain't crazy like that. They ain't
They
crazy like
ain't
that.
crazy.
We at the part of the show, right?
Questions?
Yeah. So
No.
we got this segment. It's gonna be rapid fire questions. I got them written down here on my phone.
What's rapid fire like?
Rapid fire. We want your
how long do I
answer.
have to
We
answer?
gotta. I mean, literally, you're not
5 seconds, really. 5 seconds.
I think that's too long.
That's
to
not
be honest.
that's
but
too long.
we're not necessarily timing you. But
Okay.
we want
Okay, quick.
because we want it to be the
Quick.
best, your honest answer. But we
Quick.
want you to come with it a little quick.
Quick.
But take your time. You ain't gotta go crazy with it,
Gotcha.
crazy fast.
I
But
was like, I'm just gonna pause. This is my thinking before I.
Yeah.
Every time I'm just gonna pause.
You gonna pause,
and I'm
yeah.
gonna process with because I don't want to answer too fast.
Nah.
Yeah,
If you sit back and
said that.
if you sit back and go, next question. We gonna
Yeah,
next question. For real.
all right. So once again, this is what we finna do. So we're gonna ask some questions. This is our first time doing it with a guest. We did it when we did our hot chip challenge, the Pocket Challenge. But we just did each other. Once again, that episode will be out tonight. Go check that out. Well, why I say that? This is gonna be next week. Anyway, because you're ugly. Let's get to it. George Fisher, rapid fire questions. Dark or light liquor?
Like
What kind of liquor?
tequila.
Tequila. Favorite tequila?
Clase Azul probably.
Ooh,
Yeah.
bell
That's my
time.
favorite right now.
Bell
Ding.
time.
Okay.
Ding.
Breakfast or lunch?
Breakfast.
You don't sound like a morning person though.
Oh God.
Dude, I'm up at like 5:45 every morning.
That's crazy. Okay.
Damn.
I'm up early.
What type of breakfast? What you like for
Rebels
breakfast? Like if you
Rancheros.
Rebels Rancheros?
Yeah.
Fire.
Yeah, everywhere.
Right.
Red chili.
Yeah.
Over medium.
Best word for a church.
You like that wet egg?
I probably.
Oh, you got to.
No,
Hey, you got to.
not the
You
wet
got
egg,
to.
bro.
You got to.
Oh.
Obi's egg.
A lot of people
What?
disagree with me on this, but I like Garcia's.
You know what? I've had those. This is good.
Yeah.
No, that egg, Obi's egg. You gotta have Obi's egg.
It's
I'm
hard
not
to
eating no
fuck
wet
that
egg,
up.
though.
And
You
it makes
have to.
No.
With the tortilla, you gotta slap
I'm
it
not
up.
eating no wet
it comes-
egg.
yeah,
You
yeah,
got to.
What?
That's how
But
you
I
eat
ain't
it.
gonna front. My daughter eat that wet egg, and
Yes.
when I make breakfast, she's like, "Dad, can you eat?"
Yeah.
No, I'm not making that egg, bro.
Why? You
'Cause
can't.
I'm not eating it.
You can't eat scrambled eggs with rubber channel. It don't go together. That's not how.
That's how I eat mine.
Go back to the question. You just don't. You don't respect the culture.
You don't respect the culture.
You don't respect the culture. Dog.
Ain't that
That's the truth for dog.
Ain't
It's
that
not
a
culture,
bitch?
bro.
a bitch? Titties or ass?
Whoever made Reverend Chandler will roll over their grave right now because of that. Because of the statement
Man,
you said.
shut up. We couldn't even hear his answer.
Go ahead.
Titties or ass?
Ass. I'm not
Ass?
a tit man. I've never been.
Okay.
He got some black in him. He got
Yeah,
some
yeah,
black.
he got a black in it. Coffee or tea?
Coffee.
Coffee?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Creamer and all that good shit, or you like black coffee?
3 cream, 3 sugar.
Yeah, he drank coffee. You said that was breakfast. 3 cream. What'd you say?
3 cream, 3 sugar.
3 sugars. Yeah,
Yeah.
he like that. You know what I'm saying?
Doritos or Lay's?
Neither. I
Ooh.
don't really eat potato chips.
Okay.
I don't know why. I like tortilla chips probably. That's what
Okay. All right. Nike or Jordan?
I got some Jordans on, but I like
I
Nike.
looked down. I was about to say.
Yeah.
Nike.
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 Okay.
That's
Favorite
the
pair of
original.
Nikes?
Probably that Air Max 95s.
Fire. Yeah.
Okay.
I just went ham on it. I ain't gonna front. I literally was going through Nike.com and I found a fire ass
Like
pair
the color.
that was like on sale, right? So I
Yeah.
just ordered them.
Yeah.
Man, I went in there and went hamburger after that. I put them bitches on my feet. It was so comfortable in there. Man, I went hamburger on Nike. I was like, man, send me. Yeah.
Those are that.
Anyway, Sweet or spicy?
Sweet.
Sweet? Over spicy?
Yeah.
Really?
It like Bob's is too much for me.
What?
Really?
What?
I'm like I like chili. I'm from here, but
Yeah.
too hot. It's just it ruins the.
They red chili hot though, bro. They red chili.
That's why
hot,
you like-
bro.
It's hot as shit.
That's
Yeah, it's hot, bro.
Bob's too hot for me.
That's why you
But
like.
like I love
I'd
that
rather
shit.
have like sweet. I'm good. I'd rather
Sweet.
That's why you like Garcia's Ranchero. It's not spicy.
Soapillas and honey.
Okay.
That's what
Yeah, no, that. And that's what I was gonna say about when y'all said Garcia's. Sopapilla, I mean, I ain't been too many places in New Mexico that can mess up a sopapilla with honey.
Yeah.
Like that is just like the go-to. That's that shit is just amazing.
Yeah.
That messed up a sopapilla and honey.
Yeah, no.
I don't even want to talk about that. 2K or Madden.
Neither. I don't play video games.
Damn. OG for real.
I don't have an Xbox.
Okay. So slim and thick.
Slim thick.
Slim thick with no dead.
Slim thick. I ain't even mad at that. I ain't even mad at that. Okay.
He got some
I
black.
can't go too far either way.
Yeah.
He got some black in him for real.
Okay.
He got black in him. He said
Now,
something.
when I ask this question you have to think of this as like right now type of vehicles because they got like this new one of this and this one has just been like the most talked about.
Yeah.
But Hellcat or the new Corvette?
No, the new Corvette for sure.
Over the Hellcat?
For sure.
Okay.
He ain't got no kids.
He ain't got no kids. He don't need that
He don't
backseat.
need that backseat.
I like that you even thought of that.
He don't need that backseat. He don't need no kids.
It's not, but you talking about like a Corvette, right? A Corvette's like a Corvette.
Yeah, most definitely.
And then we're talking what, like a Challenger?
Yeah.
Or a Charger.
Charger, yeah.
I mean,
I ain't even mad at that.
Like,
Damn, why you throw it out there like that?
yeah, I mean, I'm just like,
ain't about people rebuttal.
That was cold.
as
That was
far,
cold.
as far
Yeah.
back as I can remember, a Corvette has
It's
always
always
trucked
been
with,
cold.
Like, yeah.
I ain't mad at that.
If you growing up, that was American muscle. You know what I'm saying? Everybody was wanting you had a Corvette.
Oh, yeah.
Oh man, him daddy got a Corvette. Man,
Yeah.
come on, man. Yeah, pops got that.
Nah,
jet.
that shit
Pops
cool
got
until
that.
Pops got 2 or 3 kids and your ass bunched up in that back window. Yeah, I was that little nigga. My daddy had a Corvette, nigga. My older brother used to sit in the front seat. We all used to have to sit in the back like this.
I ain't gonna lie. My uncle had a Corvette with so much bass in it though. Like the speaker was like right here, like 215. Hit hard. I said, ooh, I want one of these things though.
Yeah. That way.
But
Well, look, George.
Yeah.
We appreciate you coming through, fam.
Definitely appreciate
that.
He came through some gifts though.
I appreciate
Yeah, he
it.
came through some gifts for us, man.
You know,
Look.
and it matched my shoes. Let me go and put my snapback on.
Yeah, I ain't on everything though. Look,
They
let me
matched
see
my
how I
shoes
turn
and
this
stuff.
up.
Cause I ain't got my hair done, so I definitely need this.
There you go.
See, y'all know I got a big
You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna show y'all the deal. I'm gonna show you the deals because I'm gonna rock mine like this though. I'm gonna have mine backwards like this though.
Ooh.
You know, I'm gonna have mine backwards.
I can't even see it and I feel like it's right where it need to be.
Yeah, you
Don't
know what
worry
I'm
about it. You feel me?
I feel like you should just put my deals on the back right here though.
Ooh.
I just see deals on the back.
You want that thing going on the top?
right? Cause I wear my hair backwards. You know,
Yeah, most
I need mine
definitely.
But big shout out. Appreciate that.
Yeah.
Appreciate you coming
For
around,
real,
man.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Appreciate you coming through.
Appreciate it. I
Yeah,
appreciate it.
this is I enjoyed the show, man. You gave some game tonight, brother.
Hey, man.
You gave some game tonight, man.
Each one, each one.
Yeah, say that. You know, we're gonna leave y'all with the quote of the night. If you don't like something, change it. If you can't change it, change your attitude. That is Maya Angelou. We are the Juicy Journal. I'm Jazzy Hayes,
I'm a real fat boy Denver.
and we got our guest,
Hey.
George Fisher, Fat Fish, the ambassador. And I said it. You tell them I said it. They don't like it. They can come see me.
Now this will be up when we got next week.
Monday.
Monday. We're still doing the mental health.
Yes,
We're
so we
doing
got the mental
episode.
health episode coming.
We're preparing. We got a lot of feedback on it.
Yeah.
We went out and did a lot of research so people get help nationally as well, just in New Mexico.
We want to make sure that we got places you can go if you are somebody with the mental health problems and things like that. We need to make sure we got places you can go get some help. Maybe you just ain't did your research, so we want to do our research and make sure we helping somebody while we conversating about it.
Exactly. But if you see this man, embrace this man,
Yeah,
give this man his respect,
for
his
sure.
due diligence. He done a lot for the city.
Yeah.
Other than that, man, to next week,
Y'all know what it is. Juicy Journal.
we out.
Yeah.
that you wanna hear us out. We keeping it real in the hood.